Well, it is day 15 of the war in West Asia. The United States has carried out strikes on an island which is crucial to Iran's oil trade. And this as Iran launched multiple missile salvos at Israel. Now, here's the latest developments at this hour. Now, President Donald Trump says the U.S. bombed every military target on Iran's Kharg Island. The U.S. president has said he has chosen not to wipe out the oil infrastructure on the island for now, for reasons of decency, but added that he may consider this if Iran continues blocking ships from traversing the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Kharg Island is a 5-mile stretch of land off the Iranian coast. The critical island handles roughly 90% of the country's crude exports. Well, President Donald Trump says the U.S. will soon begin escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz to protect them from Iranian attack.
Mr. President, when will the Navy start escorting tankers through the Straits of Hormuz? Right.
Meanwhile, in a new report claims that President Trump turned down an offer from Russian counterpart to transfer Iran's uranium to Russia as part of a deal to end the war. Axios had reported that Putin made the proposal in a phone call with Trump earlier this week. Now, Trump turned Putin down, the report said, citing unnamed sources familiar with the matter. Iranian strikes in Saudi Arabia reportedly damaged 5 U.S. Air Force refueling planes. A Wall Street Journal report citing 2 U.S. officials said that 5 U.S. Air Force refueling planes were struck and damaged on the ground at Prince Sultan Air Base. The report said that the planes were damaged but not fully destroyed and are being repaired, adding that no one was killed in the strikes. Now, blasts were heard in Doha early Saturday after Qatar's Interior Ministry said it was evacuating some key areas. Reports say that interceptors over the Qatari capital's downtown area downed 2 projectiles. Earlier, Qatari authorities evacuated parts of the Doha's Meshereb district, which includes government offices as well as a Google office. Well, 2 people were wounded after a projectile fell on a house in Iraq's capital, Baghdad. Loud bangs were heard, followed by ambulance sirens, with witnesses saying that they saw smoke rising from an area in the city's center. A security source said a projectile fell on a house, wounding 2 people in the neighborhood of Arasat, while several Iran-backed groups were known to be present. Meanwhile, Iran has fired several ballistic missile salvos at Israel, causing damage at several sites. Sirens sounded across Israel 6 times on Friday, sending millions running for shelter. Now, there were no reports of injuries, and the IDF said it was investigating the circumstances that led to the impact. The United States has now appeared to be reinforcing its West Asia deployment by sending an amphibious assault ship and Marines to the region, the Wall Street Journal reported. CNN has also reported that Marines involved are an expeditionary unit, which typically counts 2,500 Marines and sailors.